head is flooding with sewage.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like...
Greetings, comrades. This is Immigrant Caleb, back with Dwarf Fortress after nearly a month since the last Dwarf Fortress video, because I was making that 1000 video special. We are back in a Monaru, seeing what my dumbass dwarves are up to. Now, yeah, remember in the previous video, I was goofing around with lava when I was assigning, right after I assigned a messenger for my fort, which I might have to do again, because I don't even remember if I assigned a new one. Yeah, I assigned a new messenger. But I was playing around with lava, try to get rid of some of the excess stuff that was over here. But actually, I killed all my dwarves, and of all the dwarves in the fort, it was the monarch. I don't know what she was doing in that pile, but there you go. Thankfully, it didn't save, so I actually reverted that save and kind of had to redo a few things, which is fine. Okay, as usual, it's gotta kind of get up to speed because I have so many dwarves. And I have a lot of stuff here. So yeah, I'm no longer be goofing around with any lava. At least not in the fort itself. I'll probably just spawn lava like in the caverns. Just for the fun of it. But yeah, I definitely had fun making that history of gaming video. It took a while, but I say it was worth the effort. Okay, they're digging over here. I think I was making like a little like place to put all my gold coins and stuff. Because you can make your own gold coins in this game. These guys. But they're masters, so I don't know why they're doing slow. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, not much to talk about during my little hiatus while I was making that video. Basically, I was busy with work because they're busy remodeling the store and everything. You know, they repainted the walls. They redid some areas around the food service area, and they're going to be remodeling the restrooms next week, so they're probably going to have those big porta potties out front. So yeah, that'll be fun. But those restrooms are long overdue for a remodel. I hope I get new toilets too. I know we're getting new sinks, I know that much. Let's see if I can speed them up. Okay. One. Yeah, sorry if I sneeze and cough a bit. I just got done doing some yard work, mowing the grass because we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. But yeah, there wasn't too much going on. You know, there was remodeling at the store. We were celebrating my niece's birthday last week, and I actually tried out cheesecake, which I probably mentioned a few videos before. I don't like cheesecake, but funny thing, she wanted a New York style cheesecake, but I actually got a regular one. Thankfully, they're both on sale, so I just kept that one and just bought another New York cheesecake for her. And I decided not to let the other one go to waste, so I tried it out, and yeah, it's okay. You know, it's not something I'll eat all the time, but you know, it's not too bad. See, I'm not hearing any. Okay, I set the audio output to my headphones. For some reason, it's coming to the computer speakers. So, give me a minute. I need to fix something real quick. Okay, for some reason the audio of my headphones aren't working. I had to figure out what's going on in Windows without that. So I guess we're using the regular speakers. I'll just turn it down so you can't hear it through the microphone. But anyway, just to make sure. Yeah, there's sound going through. Just I don't know why it's not coming through the headset, even though I set the audio output to the headset, but it's not going through for some reason. Okay, damn still okay. I guess it means there's water there. Yep. Yeah, it's that little pond there. Okay, so I guess at this point we'll just watch the fort and see what happens. I'm trying to drown my dwarves in lava while I'm at it. It was so stupid of me in the last video. I haven't forgotten it. Oh boy, yeah, I have my fan on. It's getting pretty warm though. It started to cool down a little bit, not by much though. It's still like in the 90s. Hence why I did the yard work now. Okay, so what's going on over here? Got a naked human in here. He felt fondness talking to an acquaintance. He felt pleasure in your wonderfully tastefully arranged seat. Yeah, these people are oddly fixated with seats for some reason. I was near to an arranged bed. It pleases me. It's supposed to be a hospital bed. You're not supposed to be excited for lying down on those. You're supposed to like horrified because those things aren't comfortable at all. So yeah, I'm probably gonna swing by AutoZone later to get some brake grease, because it started happening like a few weeks ago, but in the morning when I go to work and I try to brake, I hear like a light groan on the front rear tire. Only when I brake. But later in the day when I brake, it's fine. So I looked it up online, and it turns out it might be my brake caliper pins that might need to be lubricated. Now that I trip to AutoZone get fast, I'll just get some synthetic brake grease, and then just take the wheel off and take out those pins and lubricate them. Because the car brake's fine. Like, I'm not hearing any loud screeching or scraping in the brake pads or anything like that. Because I had the brakes changed out a few years ago. And still, you only change it like every, like, I think 20,000 to 30,000 miles. Maybe 50,000 if they're really good, but I barely drove 5,000 miles, and I'm not sure how that sound came from. But, yeah, I might try to lubricate the caliper pin, see if that works. So I know if it's, like, uneven or worn out. Yeah, still all this random stuff up here. We're just waiting until something happens. I'm just shooting the breeze in the meantime. I think later down the road I'm gonna start learn how to change my own like vehicle fluids. Like I'll start changing my own oil, my own transmission fluid. Which my Ford Explorer, it's a little tricky. Like you need a special tool to get the plug out, and when you're changing out transmission fluid, whatever you take out, the same amount you put back in. Which, I don't know the last time the transmission fluid has been changed out, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if it's changed since we first got the car. That was like 10 plus years ago. But you're supposed to like change out every 60 or 80,000 miles. I forgot the exact mileage the car was when we first got it. But it's still shifting fine and whatnot. I just gotta like try to keep the transmission fluid nice. I ain't taking it to a dealership. They'll charge you an arm and a leg for it. Because the Force Flow, they do stupid shit when it comes to... For starters, they don't have a dipstick for the transmission fluid. Only the power steering and, of course, the motor oil, but not the transmission fluid. Like, the only way to check it is actually drain it out to see how the fluid is. It's supposed to be like red, like a clear red, because that lets you know it's still good. Because if it's like really dark and dirty and stuff, it's bad. And you should debate whether or not you should change it, because any gunk that's left in the transmission for a long time, that's what's creating the friction in order to shift gears, and that only lasts so long. So it's really important to get your transmission fluid changed out every now and then. And I'm gonna try to do it on my own. I need to order some tools though, because you need a specialized tool to get the plug out. It's a T30 torque wrench, and I got plenty of ratchets, which I'm just gonna change out the fluid. But I need a special pump to put the fluid in, and you need a special plug that goes into there, so you actually connect the hose for your fluid pump, and then that's how you put the fluid in. So I'm gonna try that. Hope I don't screw anything up. I also need to get some tubes for, like, to drain out the brake fluid. I want to try like doing a brake fluid flush and swap out the old brake fluid and stuff. And then I want to try to figure out how to change out my own coolant. Heard it's really easy. You just, disconnect the lower radiator hose to drain out the old coolant. Then you get like some distilled water, pour it in the radiator, and you like run the car for a little bit, help flush out the rest of the old coolant, and then you do it again and again until it comes out clear. Then you put the new fluid coolant in. I'll probably do that next year, because I already changed it out at Take 5 a few years ago. You're supposed to change it out every 3 years. I might go for extended life antifreeze, so you only change it out once every 5 years. I don't know if the car will last that long, but I want it to last as long as possible, and like, low preventative maintenance goes a long way. That's what my dad taught me anyway. But yeah, there's nothing really going on right now. It's just... Doors just wandering around doing their own thing. A rock. We have a starving rock. What the hell? I don't see a living thing here. What's it talking about? They still haven't got rid of these Coty skeletons on the surface. Oh, what is wrong with these dwarves? Yeah, I put a bunch of... Yeah, a few videos back, I trapped a human spy. And funny thing, I spawned lava on top of the trap. And I basically steamed the human to death. Like there was constant steam coming out, and when it settled down, the human was gone. So we steamed him to death. We gave him a death sauna. That was pretty gnarly. I tell you, that's what I do to the dip knife. It pissed me off. I promise you, one more elven diplomat bitches might cut down trees. I haven't cut down a single tree in the last, like, 6 or 7 videos. So they bitch about it again, I'm just going to invade one of their villages. And I have a decent-sized army. I might make one more squad just for the hell of it. Let's go adamantine. The Bearded Bells. Fitting symbol, you know what? We'll go with that. Okay. Chief Medical Dwarf. Keep you here. These guys already... A lot of these people are already... It's like Diagnostician, Miner... I'm keeping the Miners. Keep the Nobles. Fish Cleaner. You are now a military commander. Let's see, woodworker, farmer. Okay, I already have a diagonal station, so I'll just assign you. Let's see, peasant. Of course, I'll bless these guys. A weaponsmith. These guys will be fine soldiers. Once they are blessed by Armok. How many diagonal stations do I have? Jeez. Siege engineer, I'll keep him. Dyer, thresher, and I guess woodburner. And there you go. Okay. What's this? Nothing to catch in the swamps. Okay. Winter's upon you. Okay. Okay, let me go through these barracks and see which ones aren't assigned. Let's see. All these are assigned. These have not, so... Okay, the Bearded Bells. This is your new HQ. Let's go and furnish it up. The usual beds and chests and whatnot. Wait, military, there we go. Wait. You know, I forgot to put a floor down. Hold on. How do I, like, mass cancel? Well, you know what? Let me try this. Let me try this. Okay. Yeah, I gotta cancel these one at a time. Suspend manager. Yeah, during my I didn't really get into terms of new games. I was, you know, making footage for the video, of course, and played a bit of Fortnite. Got that John Wick skin, which is awesome. Got vampire crawlers. If you saw my 1000 video special, last chapter, I used vampire crawlers, and interesting little game. Still waiting for the next DLC for Vampire Survivors. Okay, and I'm just... Whoa! Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Hey, can I just... Okay, there we go. Why did it select jet? Let's fix that. You just pull these down. Well, hold on, I need a... So do like a pattern of barracks, then officer quarters, barracks, officer quarters, barracks, officer quarters. Okay, I'll do it. I'm just gonna kill these dumbass. There we go. They can at least put walls down. Like, surely they can't mess this up. And tells you, yeah, you can place the walls over a floor, but I don't know. I'm just used to doing it this way. Oh, block off the entrance there. There we go. Sure, they can't mess this up. So yeah, I mentioned my niece's birthday last week. There was a local Thai restaurant, and I tried their Thai-style garlic chicken, and it was pretty good. Though I made mine spicy, and yeah, I could barely finish it, and yeah, my stomach was like on fire. But you know, I'm half Thai. You know, spiciness is in my blood. So I decided to make my own spin on it, and the dish is like Thai garlic chicken, also known as I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, GIGABYTE GIGABYTE. Yeah, it's really easy. You just take some chicken breasts or thighs, you know, you marinate them in like garlic, of course, some soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sugar. Though I use fish sauce because, you know, my sister can't have wheat, and oyster sauce has wheat in it. So I use that. And also add some red pepper flakes. Give it a little bit of heat, though it's not that noticeable, honestly. And you just fry it in oil. So, you know, yeah, pro tip, if you're going to fry chicken, just cut it into small pieces. It ensures it cooks more evenly. It cooks thoroughly. Okay, now let's furnish the barracks. Use... I promise you the next... I promise you, the next time an elven diplomat bitches about me cutting down trees, I haven't cut down a single tree in the last few videos. They bitch about me cutting down trees again, I'm invading one of their villages. Like, straight up. Like, they piss me off to no end. It's like Joel said, they're hypocrites. You know, they'll sell you wood, but you can't sell them wood. Oh yeah, I also gotta sign the... Well, it's an office. It needs to be for the new military commander. His own dining hall and his own bedroom. Okay. Okay, and of course, the Hillocks of Trumpet Dives has been founded a half day's travel to the north and incorporated into your holdings. Alright. This will soon become the capital of this dwarven kingdom. Yeah, funny thing, as a kid... well, you know, obviously I'm not much smarter now, but... as a kid I thought Rio de Janeiro was the capital of Brazil, Istanbul was the capital of Turkey, and Sydney was the capital of Australia. Yeah. So much to know about world geography, right? I know one will live in Turkmenistan, I'll tell you that much. Or Eritrea. Okay. Chair. But yeah, I haven't really bought much in terms of new games lately, because, well, money's a little tight for me. It's getting better, because my phone bill's going down, my car insurance is going down, I'm cutting back on, like, superfluous spending. I say that as I bought a bunch of stuff, like multi-carts and stuff, but, you know. Okay, we need some weapon racks and armor stands. 'Cause that's what nobles need: armor stands, weapon racks, chests, and a bunch of cabinets. Oh, I forgot to put a chair. Which I'm looking at, so I have a bunch of cabinets, so I'll put some of them to use. Okay. Yep, they is happy. Should probably assign some more tombs. Okay, let me check. Okay, this is... What, was this what? Soldel... Is he a noble? Soldel... No, he's not a noble. Why does a frickin' cook need a fancy tomb? Yeah, give him gold walls and stuff that ensures that it's like as fancy as they can be. See, a Grand Mausoleum. Okay, who doesn't have... Okay. This military captain, the new one. And the messenger. Kind of done to give a messenger a fancy tomb, but, you know, he's considered a noble, so... Gotta give these bastards what they want, you know? Again, it gives you an excuse to all that... Wait, hold on. Wait. There we go. I don't know why I scrolled down, but I did. And... Oh, and make the floors jet. 'Cause I want it matching. See, now you can use a jet, dumbass dwarves. Okay, so this will be the two. Oh. Okay. This will be this militia captain. And again, it's kind of redundant, but I'll make this for the messenger. Oh boy. So yeah, it's... I forgot I had one of those 10-foot long HDMI cables, so I can actually hook up my PS5 to one of my monitors. I can play PS5 that way. So that's pretty cool. Especially if like my other nephews are visiting and they're playing the Xbox on TV, I can still play the PS5 on the PC. And it's weird how PlayStation's making their own monitor. Like, anyone's gonna buy that with all the stuff going on with Sony right now. Laying off Bungie staff. You know, removing stuff from people's libraries. Ending physical disc production in a few years. Which naturally draw a lot of ire. Among even hardcore PlayStation fans, I'm assuming. Yeah, I give the instrument most another 2 years before we experience 1983 all over again. This is one of those times where I'm glad I'm embracing retro now. I got a few multi-carts for the older consoles. I managed to fix up my Nintendo 64 so I can play it again. Got a little HDMI cable for it. Heck, if those rumors are true and the new Xbox and PlayStation are going to be all digital, I think GameStop's going to go back to their roots and start selling stuff for the older consoles again. They technically are, but they need to step it up, because you walk into a GameStop nowadays, it's supposed to like T-shirts, like action figures and stuff. It's GameStop, not Toy Stop. Claystone. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig another tomb down here. And I'll use this for the other nobles. Because there are plenty of sarcophagi up here for the rest of the people. So we got a starving horse, that's for some reason not in the pasture. And a rock. What animal's up here? I don't... Like, I see a lot of... Oh, it's the thing in the case, the ew. Well, I guess that ew's gonna starve. Because my dumbass dwarves aren't picking up all this stuff here. They're even picking up this stuff over here. Dwarves, what are you gonna... What can you do, you know? They're actually... Let's just do... These dumbass dwarves, I swear. What if I got pink tourmalines, some yellow jaspers, and green tourmalines? Okay. I guess it was worth it. I guess I'll dig a little more out here. Oh, might help if they have sarcophagi in the tombs. I just realized I'm trying to drink out of an empty cup. I'm gonna give myself something to drink. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got me some green tea. By the way, I'm loving that new head strap for my VR headset. Super comfortable. Don't feel any strain in the back of my head. And it honestly encouraged me to play VR again. Because one of the reasons I don't play VR that much is because of the head strap, how uncomfortable it is. Which I thought it'd be more comfortable than the Vive Cosmos headset, but boy, how wrong I was. Thankfully, I remember that by getting a cheap, like, sub $40 head strap. Because there are a bunch of different ones on Amazon. But I wanted one that was comfortable, but also didn't cover the Type-C port. Because I saw some of them do cover it. I don't know why they designed it like that, but they did. Yeah, again, there's not much going on right now. That's the only thing I've done so far is set up a new barracks and military commander. And expanding my tomb a bit. Mainly for the nobles. Again, the rest of people have plenty of sarcophagi up here. And thank God for DF Hack, I can mass assign tombs instead of like doing it individually. Like, you sign an entire area tomb that has a bunch of sarcophagi, only one sarcophagus is going to be used. Like, you have to assign each individual sarcophagus as its own tomb. Which is stupid, but thankfully DF Hack simplifies that process. I'm surprised, other than my little retarded act last video, we haven't had a single death in this fort. Pretty much only dead things like the animals they hunt, and of course those stupid elf diplomats. I promise you, again, this is the third time I'm saying in this video, next diplomat that comes and bitches about me cutting down trees, I'm invading one of their villages. Like, simple as that. I might even set up some siege machines. In fact, let's do that, shall we? An enemy team ballista arrow. I'm not sure what components I'm going to need. Wait, one of these cheat words, can I make, like, mechanisms, cave wheat, pigtail claw, pump parts, copper crossbow, steel bolts. No, siege things. Another starving animal? It's a rabbit. Yeah, I need ballista arrow. Okay, so I need to make the stuff. Well, I guess we could hold off of the... ballista parts. Okay, let's make those. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. You know what? No, I already promised I wasn't going to do it again. I was going to just, like, make a save, then try to destroy stuff with lava. But I'm not going to risk it again. I'll just leave them there and just hope they actually move that stuff to the thing. And might as well check how the weather is going to be. Actually, the chance of rain has dropped to 24%. So I guess we won't get rain after all, but I decided to do the yard work now, just get it out of the way. There's somewhat of a chance throughout next week, like in the 20 to 30% chance. Higher chance Friday, but we'll see. Any trucks not running over to Utah where they're having a wildfire or something? Oh, just a thought. Yeah, I forgot they actually re-released Black Ops 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 4 and 5. I don't know why, but they did. Okay, I heard something slide on my headset. Let me... There's something sliding there, but I don't hear anything. Probably just a speaker or something. Oh, petition. Let's see. Kuda Teal Truth. Sure. We can use another person in the fort. Okay. Okay. Oh, we have several people that I forgot to say. I think I did the previous video, but because of my stupid act that killed our monarch, I got to do this again. There we go. Yeah, so far so good. Definitely surprised how much my fort has grown. Yeah, I'm just letting the fort do its own thing and just wait for something to happen. There's my bird lady. What's she doing? I feel pretty good. But you fort due to inebriation. Yeah, probably don't want to fly around while not working or getting drunk. Learn something, acquire object, be extravagant, help somebody in martial training. Speaking of training, I should probably bless these guys. Can I resize this? No, I can't. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Okay. Emoosh. Meditate on minerals. What the fuck? Okay. Wait. Okay. Next up, Eneth. Knock this guy here. Okay, you are blessed. Oh, it might help if I spell. God damn. What? I think I'm having a stroke right now. Yeah, I'm having a stroke. Yeah, my brain's not working good. Well, it's never worked good. You already knew that, so yeah. Let's go just here, so... Okay, Vabok. Eat at this guy. You're blessed. Blessed my military so as good as they can be. Okay, so Del Akulastel. You've been blessed. You will slaughter Armok's enemies in the name of, well, Armok. Esthos, okay. Next up, Tuadils. Ah, yes, Adil. Which Adil are you? Ironically, both of them are diagnosticians, and both of them are part of this military squad. I guess Adil A and Adil L. I know you can rename dwarves, but I don't know. I like to keep the names as authentic as possible. There'll be too much of trouble. I name one as a piss ant shit whore or something like that. I think I'm a little more mature than that. Okay, 2 more. Risen. You'll be risen more by Armok. And last but not least, Cole. This guy. There we go. Okay, so now we have some ballista parts. Like how we're using wood. I guess I need to use a metal strip to make the... Yeah, I need to make it from here. And we have plenty of adamantine, so I was gonna put it to use, you know? Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video here. Not much went on. This time we're going to be assigning a new military, expanding the tomb a little bit, and yeah, getting all these other barracks and military quarters set up. So yeah, I think that'll do for this Dwarf Fortress video, comrades. I know it wasn't spectacular after like nearly a month of not making these, but hey, it's nice to be back either way. So anyway, this is Caleb signing out. You all have a good day.
Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient, and soon it can all be worth it. All the searching, pain is never really